A manager checks in.
What's up, guys? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 20. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play the show. Excuse me. Close to the All-Star break. Mike Zinino. Maxed. Blue Jays with them Rays.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
And all you idiots talking about you all want to go live in Canada. They wouldn't even let their own fucking baseball team play in Canada.
Will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running.
Stepping in, Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto.
He ain't doing so good.
Wilmer.
Batting average is terrible.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful.
Pitched it in on his hands.
When you fall behind in the count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 15 long balls, and an even 50 RBIs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, nobody went.
Fastball well outside. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality, I'm sure.
Diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Tellez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 10 home runs and 36 RBIs. Taylor is there.
I go.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading off.
First offering on its way.
The designated hitter, Garrett.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In now, Elliot Ramos. A ball and no strikes.
Come on, Blue. That's not a ball, you piece of.
260. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it.
Too bad it's a ground ball.
Time at first for route number 2.
To the second baseman. And he's out of there.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Defoe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
That one got away from the
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot towards first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are in front 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple
to
of
give
runs,
motherfuckers all complicated names
and the
and
right
shit.
time to get something going.
Give them a name like Ben or something.
Try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
No one out now.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Vladdy boy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard deadline drive.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys.
Crazy. Catching motherfuckers out there chasing.
It's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball 1.
Come on, Blue. That's not a ball. It's inside the zone.
The other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
That knuckleball is
1
dirty,
left for
man.
Toronto. They
That
trail
knuckleball, that
things
knuckle
here,
curve,
2-0.
I should say, is dirty.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category.
Had a couple bad games.
Now to the plate,
Bulldog was
Lourdes
partying
Gurriel.
too late.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pick himself up a couple crack whores and partying all night long and blew the fucking game.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Since he got a
Tough
starting
curveball
job
that time,
now,
but he was able
he's
to make a little
partying
contact
a
to
little
keep
bit
this
too
at-bat
much, spending
going.
some of that money he's making.
And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2.
Yeah, I was gonna buy another controller, and I'm like, PlayStation 5 is like right around the corner. I'll waste $70 on
wasn't even close.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He's running with the bat in his hand.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Popped him up.
Get over there and get that ball, boy.
Foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, just throw it there.
Into the box, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away.
Hey now, we got 2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
It's Nino, Wade, and Taylor.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
He actually took the bat off his shoulder that time.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he
curveball
can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
1 down.
Avisail Garcia.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh,
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Plays.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Avisail Garcia goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half.
Bulldog got pardoned today. They need to go see me these Canadian ladies out there. They're waiting out in the parking lot for him.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not out in time, and he's in there with a double.
No, I thought he was out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In there, 0-1.
I think Vlad has. Does he have all 3 hits?
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Why the hell would I
Runner in
pitch
scoring
around
position at
these
second with
guys?
2 down. Ball 2.
That's out.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now another 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as
so he's the other guy that got down
there.
there.
Perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You're messing with my party time, Blue.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Bulldog is not even gonna watch his ass.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Leave the game, go pick up his Zoes, and go party.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Someone's gonna hit 100 pitches.
And he pops it up. Diaz.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get
ground,
that.
but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Yeah,
hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way
you got to bend over to catch that ball, fool.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things
can't run
jump
past
out
the ball.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems...
He's out. You're out. Out.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Rays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Bulldog pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one.
Tops player of the game. Crushing everyone. Soul.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
Chris Smooth. It's breaking records. So he got 4.8. What was it? 4,807,000 subscribers. He got over 300,000. Not 300,000. 300 million views. That boy Splash game is on point. Yeah, what's going on here? Why can't I? Is that Riri? Riri.
A major league skipper acknowledges a
Yeah, did I get fired?
been greatly
Because I just wanted to reiterate how impressed the club is with what you are doing. Nobody anticipated so much from you at such a young age. Nobody about me and my family, maybe, and my high school coach. Thank you, Skip. Be humble on that one. Project, damn, he called him a long-term project. Really a long shot. Talk about an oversight.
An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
How dare you asshole call Bulldog a project? He has many grand dollars that calling the shots. We have no friendship with him at all. Oh, we're in the fucking World Series, that's why. All-Star game, not World Series, the All-Star game, my bad. I wish it was in the World Series.
This evening as we get you set for
I'm thinking
another
ahead,
edition of baseball
visualizing,
on MLB Network.
I'm seeing it.
Rich Bulldog,
I'm calling and
right-hander from
speaking
the
it into
Empire State, gets the
existence.
starting assignment here.
The Bulldog
What do we need to
winning
know
the
here, Danny?
World Series.
Hey, take a look at that
That's what I'm
career
doing right
ERA
now.
in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs.
Trey
One thing
Turner.
he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
7:05.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to
That ball wasn't
grind.
supposed to go down. It was supposed to go up. The hell?
Ground ball foul down the left side. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
You know what? Your player, the next time, San Diego Studios should make it so that even when you play in the All-Star game, and even if you play,
Fam with an even 1-1 count.
That's a generous call. When you play in the All-Star game, whatever games you get or whatever you achieve in the All-Star game should help your guy grow.
1-1.
They should make it like that. Just how they make the friends, or your teammates.
1-2 now.
Achievements help you when you're friendly or whatever with them.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Time to take a look at the umpires.
Whether it's the home run derby or whatever.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges so that he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Pham goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yelich.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you're talking about getting your A swing off right here. That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count remains 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Later, Yelich.
Not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now,
Pete Alonso.
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The count now at 2-1.
I wonder why the balls are dropping out.
And
Playing in this hot-ass humid stadium, probably.
Here we go, boys.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This pitch is popped up. Soto has a play. 1 out.
I was gonna be greedy and go catch it myself. And I know.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And that misses 1-1.
That's a ball.
Hit the target, but this
Yeah,
is
that's
low.
crazy,
2-1.
yo. That should be a perfect fucking pitch. How is it low?
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate.
It's like, and the balls are falling like I'm pitching them straight in the fucking dirt.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat.
That's
Started off
crazy.
with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2.
1 down now, 1 down.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Bounce it to the left side. Devers gloves it.
Get him to chase that one.
First will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Actually won.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The National League took the lead in the 4th and held on until the
AL
end.
wins this shit all the time.
Takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
National wins. Bullshit.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious National League All-Stars: 2 runs, 7 hits. No
Jacob
errors.
deGrom is the winning pitcher. This is a voice turd if I ever seen one. I bet you if I was on the National League side of shit, the American Leagues would have won then. Oh, the game is such a rip-off sometimes. Like, even though everything is like predicted in this fucking game, they still do it the same way. They don't change their formula. Like, everything is you can predict this shit. You can predict that, hey, I'm going on this team. They were good. They're about to become atrocious right now, but they were good before your player got there.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Work on the brakes. All-Star game, the balls are breaking too quick. Kevin Kiermaier, Brandon Lowe, Jim Mincho.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup.
Makes noise.
Rich Bulldog will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bulldog is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering
go down low to get that one.
Adames backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Throw the ball.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
Bulldog haven't pitched a fastball over 100 yet.
The dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Clyde Washington.
He is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington.
Good old
Down in the
Clyde.
strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 0-2 once more. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, come on.
1-2.
Man, this
Clyde.
Grinder fouls off good
The
pitches
hell?
and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Kick Clyde in the balls. Maybe that'll make him see
Red
the
Sox
ball
go
better.
Down 1-2-3. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the. Riding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, we got no out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He can't get
He wasn't on the run. His ass wasn't running. He was fucking jogging.
Can't bother you too
He was jogging for that fucking ball. His dumb ass should have been running faster. He would have caught that shit.
Right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended.
Ah,
That wasn't
dummies.
that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Guys are getting lazy in the outfield.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ready on 1 and 2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. First swings for him in this one with a runner.
Like as slow as that center fielder was running, I thought he was gonna catch up to the ball. You know, like he was just jogging to the fucking ball.
Meadows.
He was running like how that guy was running, trying to get to first base.
Back to first. Dan Vogelbach.
He had no hustle in his step at all to catch that ball.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Vogelbach behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Jose Peraza. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows moving back. He's there and records the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Damn. Thanks, Kiermaier.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. In there, no balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
No outs now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
That one's a bad pitch.
The off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I don't know where he was pitching that ball to.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
It's like he hesitated.
Bogaerts will head for second.
He's not even covering second.
He'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hard hit at third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Rafael Devers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He takes ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Devers carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. On the year, Devers begins play with a slugging percentage north of 525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just
that one went down
foul.
low. That one didn't go where it was supposed to go.
And no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Just like that one didn't go where it was supposed to go.
Misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That Vulcan change.
Red Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Urias.
Leading off the inning, Michael Chavis, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, come on now.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, no outs now.
And he got him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he lays off for ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that
there
time.
We go, 101 miles an hour.
I'll tell you, he looks really
breaking the 100 mile an hour
right
speed barrier.
And he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit out towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rays are out in front, 3-0.
New era.
Riding in once again, Carson Kelly. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Pitch pops straight up. Bulldog is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pulls this one into right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he fouls this one off.
2 down.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Chase.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Doubling
Yeah,
the
he did
force.
a great job to go down and get that one last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
You froze him on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez goes down
That's
for
a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there.
There we go. Center field made up for that other ball you let drop.
They're down 4-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Shortstop made it good. All right, that's the second baseman.
Daniel Vogelbach. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it.
I got it.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. And they're down to their final 4 outs here.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 count?
Looking at a fastball to end the
Later,
inning.
Peraza. You didn't
Red
even
Sox
see
go
that
down
ball go
1,
by,
2,
did
3.
you?
They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
It's just
Through
one
first
hit.
and
That's
hustling for
nothing.
second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple
running.
of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything.
Let's see,
with
yeah, the
lead
ball
they've
is
got.
dropping low.
The hitter
What
is
the
guy that
fuck,
can turn
man?
This game on its head.
And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen.
Ketel Marte left to battle with people.
You can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
Nah, he ain't going to be able to throw that shit home.
And the runner scores.
He got the weak arm out there.
Cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
A weak arm.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay man. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Bulldog picks up his team-leading 13th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Carl Edwards Jr. closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.